My name is Rochelle Mountony. I'm the CEO of AfriGIS. Today we launched our new product to market called Resolve Water, and it is specifically aimed at targeting the private sector, around investors, bankers, insurers, as well as corporates that are really heavily dependent on water in their manufacturing processes to help them manage the water crisis that we all are aware of. Obviously, knowing that there's a water crisis, not just in South Africa, on the continent, but really globally, we felt that we needed to address that by, first of all, making the investors in this space aware and giving them the information and the data that they can make decisions around to really put investment into the space that will unlock real value. It's a collaborative effort. Water, unlike electricity, is not something that we can solve in isolation. So that's really the platform that we're bringing to market, is to help everybody collaborate from a public sector and a private sector point of view, highlighting where the investments need to go, highlighting where the risk is, so that boardrooms can make the right decisions and action what they need to do to manage their risk, rather just than being aware of what the risk is. So we come from a long legacy of having partnerships in both public and private sector. We've been working in South Africa with municipalities for a long time in data sharing agreements, and we're extending that really to attribute a lot of the data sets that we need to do in the water space. We are very proud that CCBA have come on board onto our advisory council to help us structure this solution so that it really meets the needs of their organization. And we also put out a call today to invite others within this space to join our advisory council and really make sure that the platform we're building addresses the needs for industry. What we're attempting to create is a platform that everybody can collaborate on. We have a legacy of doing this, of being the independent source of truth, because we are not a manufacturer, we are not a bank. Our speciality is in data and in putting those insights into the hands of the decision makers, and that's really what we're providing here with Resolve Water, is the platform for everybody to collaborate on, make the decisions based off of the same information, and therefore we're also putting out a call to people to help us and share the projects that they're working on, understand what's happening, so that we're also not just able to have a historical view of water risk as well, but to be able to predict water risk so that the boardroom decisions and the financial investment decisions can be made on real information where the impact is going to be felt. Well, we don't think of data as oil, as a lot of people say, but data as soil, as an opportunity to grow and to provide really grounded information and insights for people to make real decisions on. We do have a deep understanding of the local context, and that's something that we've been doing for our 28-year history, is to find the data sets that are hard to get, to put them into a consolidated format, translate them, and make them useful. And that's exactly what we're extending into the water space as well. There is a lot of data available, but it's not easy to get. It's in difficult formats. It's across multiple websites. It's in government gazettes. It's in people's heads sometimes. So it's really our key strength is to go and find those data sets and constantly survey the environment to make sure that they're up to date and put them into a digital format so that's accessible for everyone. We haven't solved all of that, and that's also where we're looking to extend our partnerships with public sector especially, so that we're able to surface that data. But already what is available is giving us the view that we can start with from a phase one point of view to put this decision in the hand of the decision makers, and then also to be able to forecast. If we look at the projects that are currently publicized, that our governments have put out there, it gives us a very good indication of what the water risk and the water risk mitigation looks like in the next 5 to 10 years, and that's also something we're building into the platform. We're using AI as just another tool in our toolbox, to be honest. It's yes, there's a lot of talk about AI, and AI is really a tool that we consider that helps us automate our processes. It helps our data ingestion go faster. It helps us to validate the data quicker. It also helps us to create the insights from a machine learning point of view to provide to organizations looking for the patterns, etc., in the data sets that we're collating. But this is not a technology for technology's sake solution. It's a solution that is built around purpose. It's a solution that is built to provide value, and that's also why we're really basing it on the industry needs and the desires of the companies that need this information at their fingertips.